There once was an empire of shadows and ships so powerful that Rome itself quaked in its boots. An empire that held secrets as precious as gold and whose very name struck fear into the hearts of men. It amassed a fortune beyond measure, built monuments to gods unknown, and even raised an army that marched across the Alps on the backs of elephants. But somehow the world has forgotten Carthage. Why? Carthage was no ordinary city. It was a jewel nestled on the Mediterranean coast of North Africa, where the modern-day countries of Tunisia and Libya meet the sea. Back then, around the 8th century BC, the Western Mediterranean was a busy highway of trade. And Carthage, with its deep harbor and bustling docks, was a natural hub for merchants and adventurers. But it wasn't just a trading post. No, Carthage was a city of whispers and secrets, where fortunes were made and lost on the turn of a tide, where the air was thick with the scent of exotic spices and the sound of many tongues. We don't know much about its early days. Only bits and pieces gleaned from crumbling tablets and faded scrolls. But what we do know is enough to send shivers down your spine. The Carthaginians were masters of the sea, commanding a navy so vast and powerful that it dwarfed those of their rivals. Their ships were sleek like vessels, the waves like phantom, disappearing into the fog as quickly as they arrived. They sailed to distant lands, bringing back treasures and slaves, amassing a fortune beyond the wildest dreams of kings. Yet for all their wealth, the Carthaginians were shrouded in mystery. They worshipped strange gods, practiced secret rituals, and kept their distance from the other cultures of the Mediterranean. Their priests wore masks of bronze, their temples echoed with chants in unknown tongues, and their altars smoked with incense from far-off lands. It was a closed society, one that jealously guarded its secrets and shunned outsiders. But then came Hannibal, a brilliant general who led his armies to victory after victory against the encroaching Romans. And who can forget his elephants? Those majestic beasts that thundered across the Alps, shaking the very foundations of the mountains as they went. They say Hannibal's elephants carried him to the gates of Rome, where he could have claimed the city for Carthage if only he had pressed his advantage. But that's just a legend, a story told by firelight as the flames dance and flicker in the night. For centuries, the Carthaginians thrived. They grew their empire, amassed their fortune, and spread their influence across the Mediterranean. They established trading posts on the most distant shores, built magnificent temples and palaces, and developed a culture unlike any other. Then it happened, the unthinkable. Rome, with its legions of soldiers and its insatiable appetite for conquest, turned its sights on Carthage. And what followed was a war so brutal, so merciless that it changed the course of history. Some say the Punic Wars were a clash between two titans, each determined to crush the other. Others whisper that there was more at stake, that the Romans wanted more than just victory. They wanted revenge, a revenge that would echo down the ages. In the end, Carthage fell. Its great buildings were burned, its mighty ships were shattered, and its proud citizens were scattered to the winds. But before the final blow fell, before the flames consumed everything they had built, the Carthaginians did something that shocked the Romans. They hid their knowledge, buried their secrets, and erased their history from the face of the earth. As if they had never existed, the Romans could find no trace of their religion, no records of their culture, and no whispers of their language. It was as if the Carthaginians had vanished into thin air. Now, some say the Romans were too thorough, that they left nothing of Carthage standing, not a single stone. But what if there's more to the story? What if the Carthaginians didn't just vanish, but chose to hide? What if their gods, their secrets, and their history are still out there waiting to be found? Could it be that the Carthaginians, with their mastery of the sea and their knowledge of the stars, discovered lands beyond the known world, only to hide them from the greedy policemen? Or perhaps they stumbled upon relics of a time long past, artifacts of a forgotten civilization predated even the dawn of man. Could it be that these discoveries were so profound that they shook the very foundations of their society, forcing them to abandon their old ways and seek new horizons? Or maybe the Carthaginians delved into the secrets of alchemy, seeking to transmute base metals into gold. Did they uncover the philosopher's stone, that elusive substance said to turn lead into gold, only to guard its location closely to prevent others from exploiting its power? Or perhaps they delved into the mysteries of the human mind, discovering the secrets of psychology and manipulating their subjects with unseen forces. Whatever their secrets may have been, the Carthaginians took them to their graves, leaving nothing but rumors and legends in their wake. Now, some say the Romans were too powerful to be defied, that the Carthaginians had no choice but to flee and hide. But others whisper that the Carthaginians had a secret weapon, a weapon so terrifying that it could bring an empire to its knees. Did they possess knowledge of ancient evils, beings from beyond the stars that slumbered in the deepest pits of hell? Did they awaken these creatures accidentally, unleashing plagues and pestilence upon the world? Or did they wield powers of the mind, bending reality itself to their will and escaping the notice of their enemies? Whatever their methods, the Carthaginians managed to disappear, leaving no trace of their existence except for a few crumbling ruins and a handful of artifacts. For centuries, scholars have searched for answers, poring over ancient texts and excavating long-lost sites, hoping to uncover the truth behind the fall of Carthage. Yet for all their efforts, the mystery only deepens. The more they learn, the more questions arise, and the truth remains tantalizingly out of reach. Now, some say the truth is too terrible to bear, that the Carthaginians discovered secrets best left buried and knowledge best left unknown. Perhaps the very fabric of reality is woven with threads of magic and myth, and the Carthaginians dared to unravel it at their peril. Maybe they peered into the abyss and the abyss stared back, or perhaps they stumbled upon realms where time itself stood still and the laws of nature were turned on their head. Whatever the truth may be, the secrets of Carthage remain hidden, lost to the sands of time. Yet there are others who believe that the truth is out there waiting to be found, that the Carthaginians didn't just disappear, but chose to go into hiding. Maybe they fled to distant lands, taking their gods and their secrets with them, or perhaps they merged with other cultures, leaving only a faint echo of their existence. It's a tantalizing thought, and one that has captured the imaginations of many. For centuries, people have searched for the lost city of Carthage, hoping to uncover its secrets and solve its mysteries. Explorers have scoured the Mediterranean coast, archaeologists have unearthed ancient artifacts, and historians have pored over ancient texts, all in search of the truth. Yet for all their efforts, the truth remains elusive, hidden beneath the sands of time. Is it possible that the Carthaginians are still out there, living in secret and protecting their ancient traditions from the prying eyes of the modern world? Or have their secrets been lost forever, buried under the ruins of their great city? The truth is, we may never know. The secrets of Carthage are too deeply buried, too well hidden to be uncovered now. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't keep searching, for in the search, we may just find something even more valuable, a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. As we look out over the Mediterranean Sea, its waves crashing against the shore and its winds whispering tales of old, we can't help but wonder what secrets lie hidden beneath its surface. Did the Carthaginians really disappear without a trace, or are their descendants still living among us, their ancient bloodline passed down through the ages? Did they take their secrets to their graves, or are they buried in ancient tombs waiting to be discovered? The truth is, we may never know. The secrets of Carthage are too deeply buried, too well hidden to be uncovered now. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't keep searching, for in the search, we may just find something even more valuable, a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. So let us keep exploring, keep asking questions, and keep searching for the truth. Who knows what secrets we may uncover next?